They're problems of the 20th and 21st now centuries from being industrialized and having access to as much food as we want. You're actually harming yourself. If you're not eating properly, you're doing damage, or you're certainly not treating yourself as well as you could. Most times you're doing damage. The biggest issue, you could argue, is obesity. It leads to so many problems. If we can reduce obesity, we can get rid of a lot of morbidities associated therewith. What if there was a lethal problem lurking deep inside your belly and you didn't even know it? This is why doctors like myself are so worried about one skyrocketing health issue: deep fat. Deep fat now affects an estimated 10 to 20% of Americans and can lead to cirrhosis, when scar tissue corrodes your liver and causes you pain, sickness, or even death. And you're at increased risk of this health hazard if you have gained extra weight, are diabetic or pre-diabetic, or consume excess alcohol. In fact, if one or more of these things describes you, you may already have a dangerous buildup of fat around your organs and not even know it. Fortunately, researchers may have made a game-changing discovery that could not only stop, but actually reverse the damage caused by organ fat buildup. This discovery has even been shown to lead to a flatter belly, more energy, and a longer, healthier life. It's going to change everything we know about health, and I've made this video to tell you about it. My name is Dr. Rand McClain, and I'm a physician based in Los Angeles, California. And lately, I've been focused on what I consider to be the most important question in all of health. You ready? Here it goes. Why does virtually every diet fail? It isn't because the people on them don't stick to them. In fact, some of those diets wouldn't work no matter how long you stayed on them. Give up? The answer is that most so-called fitness experts know absolutely nothing about actual human biology. Many of these folks mean well, but they just don't understand how your body works on a cellular level. For example, have you ever seen a product advertised that claims to eliminate fat cells? Sounds great. There's only one problem. As a doctor who specializes in cellular health, I can tell you it is impossible for adults to eliminate fat cells. You see, starting around age 20, you have virtually the exact same number of fat cells the rest of your life. This number is programmed into your body in childhood, and the number never changes. The actual reason people gain fat mass, commonly referred to as weight, is because these fat cells get bigger. When fat cells get bigger, it not only alters your appearance, it can have major health consequences. And there's one form of fat that isn't just dangerous, it can be lethal. In fact, I've dedicated a good portion of my career to fighting it. It's the evil deep fat I mentioned before. Deep fat is the fat that builds up underneath your skin and around your organs. If you have an unsightly abdominal bulge, that is a key sign of deep fat. But this isn't just an appearance issue. Researchers at Harvard, Johns Hopkins Medical School, and others have recently warned that this visceral fat leads to heart attacks and even early death. This is what Harvard Medical School, the top medical school in the country, had to say about deep fat. Quote, "At one time, we might have accepted these changes as an inevitable fact of aging, but we've now been put on notice that as our waistlines grow, so do our health risks. Worst of all, deep fat can strike anybody. Even slender people sometimes have a dangerous deep fat buildup. And anyone who has a protruding belly may be at a far higher risk of having this lethal deep fat hiding deep in your body where you can't even see it. Fortunately, there's been a massive scientific discovery that could forever change the way we fight deep fat. A new enzyme has recently been discovered that not only stops the buildup of deep fat, it actually reverses the damage, converting this deep fat into energy. By activating this one specific enzyme in your cells, what some people are calling the master switch that controls all aging in your body, you could get faster metabolism, more energy, and decreased body fat, all of which are directly correlated to longer lifespan. Some are hailing this as a true game changer, because for the first time, a group of experts in cellular biology are using this technology to help in the field of weight management. And the most incredible thing is that clinical trials show it's not just possible, it actually works. This cellular secret is going to change everything we know about weight and health. That's why I made this video presentation. I'm going to tell you exactly how the cellular secret works and how some lucky people are already using it. If you've noticed dangerous fat building up around your belly and want to stay healthy for yourself and your family, you need to hear this. And last year, I discovered a path to accomplish this in a way nobody else had ever attempted. Not with more diet or exercise, but by fighting deep fat on the cellular level. And I'm going to tell you my cellular secret in this video, because it's a secret anybody can use. There's only one way to attack dangerous deep fat on the cellular level. And when I discovered what that secret was, it changed everything. But the biggest surprise came when my partners and I discovered a way to activate this cellular switch without the need for doctors, surgeries, or injections. At this point in our careers, we've been very blessed with a great deal of success, and our clients include some very affluent folks, people who can afford expensive therapies. But our goal has always been to improve the health and longevity of all Americans, not just the very rich. Now, thanks to this shocking new discovery, the day is here to spread news of this technique to everyone in America who has been frustrated by countless fad diets that don't work for them, and to the millions of people who just want to get healthy and live longer for themselves and for their loved ones. Deep fat, in my opinion, and that of other doctors and medical researchers, is one of the most deadly threats to the health of Americans.